Everybody make some noise for that. Fantastic. I'm telling you, this is super hard to do. मैं बहुत वॉइस ओवर्स और डबिंग करती हूँ एंड ये इतना आसान बिल्कुल नहीं है जैसे उन्होंने कहा ही लाइक्स अ वेरी गुड चैलेंज एंड दैट्स व्हाई ही डज व्हाट ही डज प्लीज टेक अ सीट कॉलिंग अप ऑन स्टेज द जनरल मैनेजर एंड हेड एट सोनी पिक्चर्स रिलीजिंग इंटरनेशनल शॉनी पंजीकरण प्लीज जॉइन अस सर
Thank you.
थैंक यू शॉनी थैंक यू आई थिंक सबसे पहला सवाल मुझे आपसे ही पूछना है कि 10 लैंग्वेजेस दैट्स अ लॉट ऑन योर प्लेट हाउ डिड यू थिंक ऑफ डूइंग दिस
Yeah, it is, but I think like exactly what Shubman said that Spider-Man is the most loved superhero in India. We all know that in every house, in every corner of India, we have one Spider-Man fan in every house, like Shubman.
There's definitely a story everywhere.
There is a story. Oh, that's a great line.
a Spidey story
It's a Spidey story everywhere, like with Shubman. So we thought that. Always we come out with one language, two language, three language, but India is a country with a lot of languages. So we need to give fans an opportunity to, kind of watch the film in the language of their choice. And the promise from us, from Shubman, from Sony, and from the filmmakers is that whichever language you watch it, and this is for the audiences, the fans, the numerous fans in India, that whichever language you watch the film, the experience is going to be the same. It is amazing, and few of us have watched it. The experience which you got in the last Spider-Man film, which is No Way Home, this is going to be as good or even better than that. So that's a promise, what we have, and that's the reason by 10 languages. Sorry, just to continue, the second big reason, obviously, is why we are all here. It's Pavitra Prabhakar. I think it's a historical moment. It's never happened that any superhero from Marvel or even from DC has ever made a debut. So I think, it's a proud moment for all of us, and we request the media to also support this very, very historical moment. And that's the reason for 10 languages, and that's the reason for Shubman Gill. And thank you, Shubman,
my
to
God.
associate with us.
you put also Mumbai on the global map right Mumbaitan okay you want to tell us quickly how did you even think of getting him on board क्योंकि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि casting is such a big thought of course he is a बहुत बहुत बड़े poster boy है for cricket for the world for generally for youngsters but is there a reason that you all narrowed in on Shubman
Yeah, actually, I would say there are a number of reasons. A lot of similarities between Spider-Man and Shubman. To start off with, Spider-Man is the youngest superhero we all know of, and Shubman is one of the youngest cricketers in the cricket team. And more importantly, he's achieved so much at this young age. And I know he's sitting right here, but I think for people who don't know, and that's how we kind of went, we did a little bit of research. He's the only Indian cricketer who has kind of hit a ton in Test cricket, in one day, in T20, and recently in the IPL. So, three cheers for Shubman for that. So yeah, to start off with his age, he's like a true hero for millions of youngsters out there, and that's what we were looking for, and for Spider-Man. And if you've seen the promo, Archana, is in the promo also, there is a line which he said that, with great power comes great responsibility. That's an iconic line which we all have been born with. We all associate Spider-Man with that line. And then that's what Shubman has done in his career. He's obviously got a lot of moments in his life. Under 19 cricket team, a lot of power, but he showed his responsibility, made India win the World Cup. Most recently for Gujarat Titans, again he's doing that. I don't know whether, sorry, I can't take that name maybe, but yeah, he's done a lot for Indian cricket, and that's how I think that's how.
Suvache! I have to ask you at this point that Shawnee has, brilliantly spoken of you. इतने काम कैसे रहते हो यार? इतने cool dude कैसे रहते हो?
I think insecurity is allowed, but your hard work is silent. That's what I think.
Wow, that is amazing. सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी चीज़ होती है जब आप एक ऐसे यूनिवर्स का हिस्सा बनते हो कि एक एंथुजियाज्म रखना पड़ता है जो आप में बाहर से आप एकदम ऐसे सेंटली वाइब्स रखते हो तो स्टूडियो में जाके जब आप कर रहे थे अपना काम डिड यू हैव टू perk yourself up listen to some music क्या करते थे क्योंकि ये बहुत फास्ट बोलते हैं
Yeah, not really, because I think I'm a kind of a person when I'm with my friends I'm very loud, I'm like an ambivert. The people that I know, I'm a very fun and very loud person, but जिनको मैं नहीं जानता उतने अच्छे से तो I'm like a very calm kind of a person. So it's not like it's not in my personality, but it was so exciting for me because I've never dubbed a movie और मुझे पता नहीं था कि how what's it like to dub a movie or just the challenges of it as I was going through it. तो वो सारी चीज़ें, because you get to know a lot about yourself while doing it.
Correct.
So all of that was so much fun.
और अभी देखते हो तो कैसा लगता है अपनी आवाज ऐसे सुन के बड़े पर्दे पर? दिस मस्ट बी लाइक halfway into acting, you know?
I don't know if it's halfway into acting, but it's very जब मैंने देखा
Yeah.
करने के बाद तो मुझे एक्चुअली बहुत अच्छा लगा कि अगर as a Spider-Man fan, if I'm watching it, I was like, wow, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And it's even cooler that I did it to say something like, oh, Pavitra, like Indian Spider-Man, like I'm
Correct.
the voice of Indian Spider-Man.
बिल्कुल.
How?
सबसे देसी चीज क्या है जो आप करते हो? बहुत घी खाते हो, क्या करते हो?
सबसे देसी चीज नहीं, actually.
You know, because you like he very correctly said, Shawnee, you're going to be representing India on the global level. And ऐसा ही superhero जो यहाँ से आया है.
सबसे देसी चीज जो मैं करता हूँ डांस अलोन.
अकेले में.
Yeah.
और ये चाय चाय जो डायलॉग था आपका, एक बार बता सकते हो सबको कैसे बोला है?
तुम बोल रहे हो चाय चाय, अगर मैं कॉफी कॉफी या क्रीम क्रीम बोलूं तो तुम्हें कैसा लगेगा?
And are you a chai person, coffee person, what person?
No, actually I don't drink chai or coffee.
Hi,
Milk
ladka.
person.
Okay, now I'll quickly take your questions जो आपने हमें भेजे हैं. This is from I'll pose the first question for Shawnee. They'd like to know कि ये box office expectation क्या है आपकी from India and abroad?
Sorry?
The box office
From India and
expectation.
abroad. Okay. See, basically, Spider-Man, I think we already spoke about it. As we all know, is the most loved superhero in India. But in the past 3-4 years, what we've been seeing is that the brand has really grown multifold. With Spider-Man No Way Home, it did 3 times of Spider-Man Far From Home, which is 300 crores box office, obviously huge numbers. The brand is growing, and obviously with this film also, we know that it's definitely grown a lot. So it's going to be much, much bigger than the last part of the franchise. Having said that, I don't think we should really be talking about box office numbers. Like I said, it's going to be big. But from us at Sony, our goal is, especially at these times when a lot of debate is happening about theaters, we want people to come to the theaters because this film is being made for the biggest screen possible. And as a promise, what I said earlier is that audiences are gonna just love this when they come to the big screen. This obviously is a big screen. It's also playing in IMAX. Please come to the biggest screen possible, and box office obviously will come. So we are not worried, to be honest, about the box office because Spider-Man obviously is huge in India, and this time we got Shubman.
Absolutely. कितने लोगों ने यहाँ पे comic strip पढ़ी है Spider-Man की? Because I come from that generation, and to me, it's no, you've not. You're too young. वो strip मुझे ऐसा लगता है actually moving pictures में convert की गई है, and that's the beauty of this. Do you remember your first experience of watching Spider-Man back in 2002?
Yeah, I do. I think उस time पे या तो Set Max या कहीं पे आई थी around 8 p.m. or something like that, and I remember वो न्यूज़पेपर में ना वो आते थे कि किस टाइम पे कौन सी मूवीज आ रही है, तो हर सुबह मैं बैठ के देखता था. और आई थिंक इसका 2-3 दिन पहले पता लगा था स्पाइडरमैन आई डोंट नो प्रीमियर हो रही थी नहीं, बट मैं फर्स्ट टाइम देख रहा था. एंड सो आई वॉच्ड इट विद माय होल फैमिली.
और उसमें भी फुल फोकस था ना आपका? 1 सेकंड आप उठे नहीं होगे.
एड के टाइम उठता था बिकॉज तभी एड बहुत लंबी होती थी, अभी तो एड नहीं होती है. बट वो मेरा फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस था. आई सैट विद माय होल फैमिली एंड वॉच्ड द मूवी एंड इट वाज just amazing.
Oh, how lovely with the whole family.
क्या होता था, सैटरडे को आई थी एंड संडे को रिपीट आती थी, फिर वो दोपहर में, तो रिपीट भी देखा था अगले दिन.
कितने बारी देखी है भाई?
2 दिन में 2 बार देखी.
अच्छा. All right, this one's from Ankita from Peeping Moon, and the questions for you, Shubhan, is she asks, many cricketers have worked in films at some point in their career. So after this voiceover, like I said, you're halfway there. Would you like to face the camera more? क्या आपके अंदर वो इच्छा है?
See, I'm very fascinated by the whole acting thing. I don't know if I'll act in a movie, I can't say that, but I'm definitely very fascinated about the idea of acting, just that skill to be able to, show your emotions or show something that sometimes we see actors are completely different on screen and off screen, just to be able to show a side of yourself that you don't have. I think it's very fascinating.
And विराट सर तो आपके जो हैं गुरु, वो तो बहुत ही अच्छे से करते, तो आप उनसे भी सीख रहे होंगे.
Yeah, उन्होंने इतने पिछले सालों में जितना काम कर लिया, I think he's almost as good as an actor.
I like just to add here, I don't know whether Shubman will want to act, but he's going to get a lot of offers. That much we can tell you that.
Well, this one's from Himesh from Pink Villa, and this is for you, Shawnee. It says, What is the screen count for the film in India, and how do you expect it to perform with regards to the first part of the box office? You already answered that.
Right. I think just to add to the screens, I think box office I've already answered. So last time around we were out around 900 screens. So this time we should be double of that, close to 1800. 10 languages, Archana, as we spoke about. So it's going to be in every corner of India and the best screen and the largest screen possible. And we've got our exhibitors friends here also. So we are looking at your support. I'm sure you will support us always, as you've been doing with Spider-Man. So yeah, thank you in advance.
All right, the next one's from Rupesh Nair from IGN India. He asks कि आपने थोड़ी जो preparation करी इस character के लिए वो क्या थी? And Spider-Man के अलावा, do you do video games, comics, animated shows क्या?
I read a lot of comics. I think the most that I've read, I think Thor की comics मैंने सबसे ज़्यादा पढ़ी है. और obviously I play video games. I've played the Miles Morales video game.
Sorry, just asking you to look at the camera.
Yeah, so I've played the Miles Morales video game that came, I think, in 2021 or something. I played with my friend. We completed the whole game. And although I only did like 15% of it, he did most of it. But that was very fun.
How excited are you about this movie coming out? मतलब पूरा theater book करोगे? क्या क्या होने वाला है Spider-Man के लिए, especially considering this is you in it?
I think it's going to be really exciting because my whole family and everyone, all of my friends are going to go at the premiere in wherever they are, Chandigarh, Mumbai, everywhere. I actually, if I was in India, unfortunately I would be in London, but if I was there, I would have loved to go in a Spider-Man costume because I always wanted to do that. Go with my friends in a Spider-Man costume and do that pose. Because when the last Spider-Man movie came, there was a lot of people going to the theaters with the Spider-Man costume, and I was like, this is so cool. This is something that I'd want to do.
Rupesh, ये भी पूछ.
We can arrange one wherever you are in London.
I would love to have a Spider-Man costume.
London which पे तो सारे पंजाबी और हिंदी सारे आ जाएंगे आपको support करने.
Costume भिजवा दो, मैं कर लूँ.
Spider-Man 2 के लिए कितने excited हो? रुपेश पूछ रहे हैं अभी जो आने वाली है.
जो
Yeah, you're asking for us the movie, right?
this is
Rupesh,
Miles
are you here?
Morales.
The new game. Oh, okay.
New game, हाँ ये वाली. We finished the first part, so obviously very excited for the second part. Let's see. I think पिछली वाली में it took us about 40 to 45 days to complete the movie or to complete the game. Let's see ये वाली कितने देर में खत्म करेंगे.
यार अगला सवाल जिसने मतलब पूछा है दिशा, please put your hand up and stand up. I want to clap for you. Where are you? दिशा, आपके लिए बहुत सारा प्यार. दिशा from News 18 asks Shawnee कि जब हम स्पाइडरमैन इंडिया में बोलते हैं तो क्या मन में आता है इंडिया में? स्पाइडरमैन, मक्कड़ी. Okay, the Indian song, the Bhojpuri song Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Have you ever thought about creating a spoof with that song, considering now you have this?
Yeah, to be honest, we have thought about it a lot of times over the past few years. But how do you create a spoof of a spoof? I think that is the million-dollar question. But having said that, I think the best way of doing about it is, I would say that's a personal opinion about the meme. Again, there was, apart from the spoof which you spoke about, there's a meme where the three Spider-Mans are pointing at each other. I think the best ode to that has been done by the filmmakers. If you've seen the first trailer, where actually there's a scene captured where, the Spider-Mans are pointing at each other. So who knows? Maybe down the future, we have a Pavitra Prabhakar. We could have somebody associated with Pavitra Prabhakar, and there could be a ode to the spoof of, Spider-Man, तूने चुराया मेरा दिल का चैन in that film. So yeah, just wait and watch.
How we're all fans, I must say. दिशा का question आपके लिए शुभमन ये है कि आप तो वॉइस ओवर बन गए इसके, बट अगर वेनम का आपको कोई, क्योंकि क्रिकेटर एंड ये animated world का कर रही है मिशन, which cricketer would you choose for Venom and for the original Spider-Man? I would still vote for you for the original one, but yeah, if you had to choose someone else for Venom and
for original Spider-Man, I think I can go with anyone.
Anyone you feel like. Current preferably, because I feel it needs a younger voice, according to me. So आपका जैसे एकदम fit बैठता है वैसे.
I would say Shubman itself. Like I think
no,
now
I'm
he's
saying the same as
associated.
well.
But yeah,
I'm
anyways, I'll
asking
leave it
him
up to you.
Maybe Venom, Virat bhai.
Whoa!
And Spider-Man,
Gautam?
Ishan. Ishan Kishan.
All right, Bombay Times से ओंकार
Is in,
या किसका स्टाइल पसंद है आपको बॉलीवुड में?
मुझे ऋतिक रोशन बहुत पसंद है.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, because I think when Dhoom came with Aishwarya and Hrithik, they were like,
You loved it.
yeah, I loved it.
It's the dance. You love dancing in closed doors.
Not so much the dancing because I can't really dance as well as Hrithik, but just like I've watched Koi Mil Gaya uske pehle, so I was a fan of Hrithik.
Let's play a ode to Hrithik right now. I'm a huge fan as well. We just did this. We're going to do the step together. Come. Anyways, got the Spidey. Let's do the step differently. Let's do it like this, okay? You ready? Guys, do the ding, ding, ding. Come on. Thank you. What a sport. नहीं. Awesome नहीं हो गया. Awesome TV से Pooja is asking this to Shubman. What's the most awesome part about voicing in this Desi version? कुछ words जो सुनने को मिले, कुछ dialogues. क्या था सबसे मजेदार part?
एक वो बहुत आइकॉनिक डायलॉग जो मुझे लगा कि म्यूजियम हमारा, म्यूजियम अंग्रेजों का पर चीजें हमारी हैं. उसकी ऑडियो को जैसे थी कि यहाँ ट्रैफिक है, यहाँ ट्रैफिक का माप है, या ट्रैफिक की माप है, ये पूरा परिवार है, ये म्यूजियम है, चीजें म्यूजियम अंग्रेजों का पर चीजें हमारी हैं.
Nice.
Pretty relatable.
Shubman, how did you take time out of your busy schedule? ये क्या रात के बीच में रहमान स्टाइल हो रहा था? कैसे हो रहा था ये?
नहीं, I think I read the script. I think 2 दिन पहले डब करने से I just went through it.
Okay.
And जो इमोशंस थे उसके या फिर वो जो भी थे तो उसको थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करने की कोशिश कर रहा था. जनरली बिकॉज इट वाज वेरी लाइट. एक जो थोड़े ज़्यादा इमोशनल वाले थे उसमें आई थिंक इट टुक मी अ टाइम बिकॉज वो आई एम नॉट रियली यूज्ड टू ज़्यादा
Being melancholic. Yeah.
तो उसमें थोड़ा टाइम लगा बट बाकी सब आई थिंक इट केम प्रीटी नेचुरल टू मी.
Should I give him my mic, guys? I think it's much. It's for all of us, is it? Because मेरा तो सही से आ रहा है. Yeah, sure. Let's take a break, guys.
Hello.
Is this okay? Or this is also a problem? ये आ रहा है?
ये आ रहा है.
Should we try this mic? The one that he's holding? Yeah? एक try करें इसमें? Okay, let's try this one. Lipika from Deccan Chronicles is asking Shubman कि अब जब आपने ये कर ही लिया है तो क्या आप और भी डबिंग मतलब challenges लेना चाहोगे दूसरे characters के लिए या दूसरे projects के लिए?
I can't.
We won't allow that. We'll sign him. We'll lock him. Just joking.
See, Spider-Man was really special to me, like I told you.
Yeah.
मेरी like इतनी सारी stories इसके साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं Spider-Man के साथ, तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत खास था जब when they came to me. I don't know if I'll पता नहीं हो सकता. I can't say for sure if I would be doing it or I wouldn't be doing it. But this was like I said very special to me. Indian Spider-Man, first time Indian Spider-Man. Huge fan of Spider-Man. So this was like a no-brainer for me.
Ravi from ABP asks कि पवित्र प्रभाकर जो हैं वो अगर hypothetically आप वो हों तो 3 लोगों को बचाना है आपको इस दुनिया में वो कौन है और क्यों वहाँ पे देख के बोले.
I think अगर मैं पवित्र प्रभाकर हुई तो फिर मैं सबको बचा सकता हूँ ना. मूवी इसी बारे में है.
अरे हाय.
तो आप मूवी देखोगे तो आपको पता लग जाएगा.
All right, from Screen Grazia, is that right? Harshita asks, Spider-Man is the hero of every common man. So who is your hero in the sports world, as we all know, but you can elaborate. And in the entertainment industry, who's your hero? You've actually answered these two, but still.
I'll tell you who my real hero is. My father is my real hero.
Woo.
Yeah, because I think सभी के parents उनके hero, real heroes होते हैं. But for me, it's my father, my real superhero.
In cricket. We know.
Yeah, in cricket, I think I've answered this question many times.
All right, Joyita from India TV asks कि इतने यंग उम्र में आपने इतना कुछ क्रिकेट में मार्क किया है ऑलरेडी एंड नाउ स्टेपिंग इनटू द शूज ऑफ स्पाइडरमैन इज अ ग्रेट स्टेप बट चाइल्डहुड मेमोरीज से बियॉन्ड अगर आपने कुछ सुपर हीरो वाला काम शायद बचपन में किया हो वो क्या था?
बचपन में सुपर हीरो वाला काम ऐसा तो मुझे कोई खास याद नहीं आ नहीं रहा है। जो मैं बता रहा था कि मैं दीवारों पे चढ़ता था, वो मुझे बहुत लगता था कि यार ये कोई नहीं कर सकता जो मैं कर रहा हूँ।
And did you help people? Like, do you feel today who's influential? I know हम लोग बोलते हैं एक हाथ से दो दूसरे को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए. But I'd love for you to give that message to the youth. I think helping others is such a beautiful thing and a beautiful way to live. Would you like to share with everyone? आप personally क्या करते हैं और उनके लिए क्या message है?
Definitely, you know, I think the real joy is in giving. And personally, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि लोग बहुत ज़्यादा स्टैट्स को लेके या फिर उसको लेके लोगों को लगता है कि यार जिसके जितने कंपेयर करते हैं, कंपेयर करने की आदत होती है लोगों को। बट आई थिंक अगर आप दूसरे बंदों की लाइफ, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर मैं अपनी क्रिकेट से किसी को डिसिप्लिन में इंस्पायर कर सकता हूँ या फिर किसी को उनकी डाइट में इंस्पायर कर सकता हूँ या फिर इतना ज़्यादा दिखने में इंस्पायर कर सकता हूँ कि वो किसी भी चीज़ में अपने लाइफ स्टाइल में अच्छा कर रहे हो, तो मेरा ये एम अगर मैं किसी एक बंदे की भी लाइफ ऐसे चेंज कर सकता हूँ तो मुझे उसमें बहुत खुशी मिलती है।
आय हाय पंजाबी विच कुछ दसो before we end this. You need to give us something in Punjabi, anything that you want to say, maybe a dialogue from a film, आपको कोई मैसेज देना हो, कुछ भी बोलना हो.
मैसेज मेरा सारे ਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਥੀਏਟਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਜਾਓ, ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਬ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਮੂਵੀਆਂ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਹੁਣ ਪੂਰੀ ਮੂਵੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਬ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ।
Woo! I think at that, let's all please clap for the Spider-Man Desi version, Shubman Gill. Like I'm saying, I'm going to call him man because he is a true man at such a young age. God bless you. Thank you. And may you do lots more beautiful things in your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Chair it out. Cheers. Original wala. Yes, dear.
signature step when he makes century. He go down.
Nice. Yes, sir.
After these pictures are done, now we'll do solos of him also. And then we'll have to just call out Inox and PVR.
Okay. Call them out for. Acha, just hang them out. No, call them out on stage. Stage पे बुलाना है.
Influencers also.
Oh, they're here. Inox, PVR, influencers on stage.
One ना PVR and then influencers.
स्पाइडरमैन के साथ प्लीज स्पाइडरमैन आ जाइए जहां कहीं पे भी हैं. लास्ट सीट, फ्रंट सीट, मिडिल सीट. Woo! Shubman, that thing that you do on field when you score, they want to see that. Aye, aye. How charming is that? Yeah. Woo!
Team PVR I know.
Okay. And influence.
Then team, no, so there are three teams.
Ji.
One is PVR I know,
Ji.
one is Cinepolis. Cinepolis second.
Movie time. Woo! Who's the real Spider-Man? Superb, guys. Moving on to the PVR Inox team. I'm calling out for the PVR Inox team members to come up on stage, please. We'll quickly get a picture with this nation's heartthrob, PVR Inox team quickly stage पर आ जाएं. PVR Inox, quickly. Guys, our superstar time is very precious. PVR Inox की team please stage पर आ जाएं. मैं आ रहा हूँ. यार हमारे मीडिया वालों के डायलॉग्स पे ना पूरा एक मूवी बनना चाहिए. Hilarious. Woo! Thank you, PVR Inox. Calling for Cinepolis. इनका नहीं हो गया, आपका हो गया. Cinepolis team, please come up on stage. All right. Movie time team, please come. बोला Cinepolis team, please stage पे आ जाएं. Cinepolis team, please सारे इकट्ठे आ जाओ. टाइम ना वेस्ट करो भाई. मुंडा बड़ा चंगा है, but doesn't mean like hello. All right, done. Movie time. Movie time, come on. I like the little one who's coming in from movie time. He looks like he's watching it in 3D already. So cute. Adorable. Movie time team, please quickly pose. Yeah? And last but not the least, Sony Pictures, everybody. Team. Okay, before Sony Pictures, may I please call the influencers here? Quickly come up on stage. All right. And may I call upon the people who are going to make this magic shine on screen, 10 languages mein. Sony Pictures, please, the team come up on stage. Sone Munde Nal, Sony Pictures. Tusi aa jao. Yes.